It's no secret that everybody gets in crypto to get rich, right? After all, look around the room and you could find somebody who got into Bitcoin early or talked about this particular altcoin that changed their life forever. But in this video, I want to talk about how to get wealthy off crypto by talking about the biggest mistakes that I have made in the past and that many others will make after me. And I'm not alone here. See, I came into crypto in 2020 and it was a crazy scene. It was right before the last bull run and I was not prepared. While I had a couple wins, I also had quite a few losses. And as the saying goes, you learn a lot more from your losses than you do your wins. So I figured this would be a great time to make this video ahead of the next bull run, because many people believe 2025 will be the next blow off top for the cryptocurrency market. See, the market tends to move in these 4-year cycles, meaning 2021 was the last cycle, the Bitcoin halving is next year, and usually the biggest gains come about 8 to 10 months after the Bitcoin halving. So we're eyeing the halving next year to come in April. So then we're looking at Q1 2025, which could produce some huge gains. While it sounds exciting, it definitely is, but we need to be prepared on what not to do as we get ready to get rich in crypto. So if that sounds good, make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe down below, and let's dive into some of the specifics. Let me just take you inside this first and foremost, guys. This is the overall cryptocurrency market cap right now, sitting at a $1.24 trillion market cap. We've got Bitcoin, of course, the granddaddy of them all, sitting up here at a $657 million market cap, $1 billion market cap right now. Ethereum. But now we're going to start looking at some of these altcoins, guys. This is where we're going to find the biggest gains in this next cycle. See, the market itself moves in cycles. Ethereum is a little bit behind Bitcoin's cycle. But what's behind Ethereum? You have things like XRP and Solana and Cardano and Dogecoin and some of these top trending altcoins, Chainlink, Polygon. These are all going to be altcoins to watch, in my opinion, in this next crypto bull cycle. But what are some of the things that hold people back? What are some of the things that keep people down even in a crazy cryptocurrency environment? Well, number one, it's lack of research, guys. Failing to research, just going into something willy-nilly and not really understanding why. Number one, you're not going to have a plan. Like, you have no profit-taking plan. You're just jumping in, right? And this kind of feeds on this whole idea of emotional trading. So often in bull runs, and I was definitely in this situation before, guys, people trade on emotion. Emotional trading, such as panic selling when things dip 5-10% during a market downturn, or the other way, chasing FOMO, right? Fear of missing out during a bull run can lead to poor decision making and just losses in your overall portfolio. So some of the things that I've learned throughout this is, okay, what do I really want to do here? What are my goals? My goals are to be in crypto for a really long time. Well, let me make Bitcoin and Ethereum the backbone in my portfolio and not really worry about taking so much profits there until I have a clear sign that we're near the top of the bull run. And even then, if I can make enough money in altcoins, I don't necessarily have to take as much there because I want to play the long game when it comes to Bitcoin, ETH, and some of the top players. Now, another big mistake people make is a lack of risk management. They go all in on one crypto. It is really, really key that you guys keep a diversified portfolio here. Think about this. Bitcoin and Ethereum make up a huge lion's share of the overall cryptocurrency market, right? When actually we look at Bitcoin, it's 53% of the overall market, and then ETH is 17%. So you bring those together, what do you have? Well, you've got Bitcoin and Ethereum making up 70% of the overall market. That's why I think it's a good practice to keep, 50, 60, maybe even 70% of your overall portfolio, depending on your risk, in some of the top players that make up the biggest portion of the market cap. Now, in addition to lack of risk management, people tend to overtrade like crazy in the bull run, chasing this, chasing that, chasing this, chasing that. Frequent buying and selling of cryptos can lead to high transaction fees. You get drilled and you just have less profits. Like, overtrading is often driven by, again, emotions, impulsive decisions, and this can result in cutting into your gains. Now, in a couple other scenarios, when the bull run hits, there will be more scams than you've ever seen in a bear market. Yes, if you ignore security, you are putting yourself at risk, guys. And if you start falling for scams, airdrops, there will be a ton of them. You can get wiped out in a hurry. So that is very, very crucial that you make sure that your crypto is secure and that you're not clicking on any links. If you have a question about it, don't act, don't do anything, right? Now, in addition to what we mentioned earlier, lack of diversification, there's a lot of people who just chase hype, right? And oftentimes it takes a bear market for you to understand the fundamentals, right? The fundamentals of the market, understanding how the markets move, and understanding which assets are going to be here for the long term. It's great to chase like a Pepe or a SHIB, some of these community tokens. I love them, right? And it was my doorway into crypto. However, I'm also well aware of the difference between Bitcoin and Pepe, right? One is going to be super volatile. One is not necessarily a long-term investment, right? Have a plan with every asset you get into. In addition to this, a lot of people in the bear market will over-leverage. Do not over-leverage yourself. Only invest what you're willing to lose. We hear it all the time, but it's super, super, super important. You want to be in the game for a long time, not just a good time. And then if those good times don't last, you get wiped out, right? Keep records. As you're diversifying, I have a sheet with every asset that I'm in, and my trading plan with that particular asset is lined up right there. It's super, super important that you keep detailed record of your trades so you know exactly where you are, how much money you're making along the way. The other thing that people kind of, fall into is just being impatient, right? Just being impatient in general. And again, I think it kind of feeds into the overall narrative of like over trading and not having a plan, right? The other big mistake, don't neglect taxes. So for every crypto win that I had in the previous bull cycle, I sat aside about 40% of that gain. Now, that was a little bit more than I actually needed, but I'd rather have more when it comes to file my taxes and get a little bit of that money back as kind of like a bonus than not have enough at all, right? And anytime you're invested, guys, you need to be informed on your investment. Like if there's a token migration, you need to be aware of that. If there's a bullish catalyst that could press up the price and there could be a buy the rumor, sell the news, but it might hit your take profit point, you've got to be informed. The crypto market never sleeps. It's rapidly moving. Traders who don't stay up to date on the news, regulations, market trends, they miss out on critical information. They miss out on making money. Now, there are two different ways to go about this, right? Long-term investing and short-term investing. I do both. If you are looking to make short-term trades, if you're looking to get into assets early, maybe hold them for a couple months in this upcoming bull run. Guys, I have a website, and this is my trading indicator, XT Algo. I have simplified the process. I have worked with designers and coders who do this for a living, paid a pretty penny for this to make an easy trading indicator made simple for all of us in this next bull run. Now listen, XT Algo gives you a simple visual indicator that says momentum up, momentum down. Anytime this flashes, it's good entry points and good exit points. It's super, super easy to use. Just recently, we saw Floki, which was a meme coin, go up 96% in the last 28 days, and my XT Algo called it, and a bunch of people made a bunch of gains. If you want to be a piece of this action and you want in on this, check out the link down below in the description. You can access XT Algo anytime, anywhere, and you get your own custom alert set up, crypto, stocks. This could be used for Forex, anything, and it all syncs up with TradingView. I break it down for you. Also, huge discount code right now, 21% off lifetime access. This 47 is now 37. The 125 quarterly is now less than $100, and the 499 yearly is now $399. So for $400, you could be set up from now until the end of October 2024. Imagine how many successful trades you can make in the next year. Check out the links down below. overall, I hope this video helped you and we're ready to make some money in this next crypto bull run. If you like this video, make sure you let me know by liking the video and subscribing down below. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.